And here we go. We're going to start out by going through time remapping and the picture in picture. So first thing I'm going to do is I am going to go in. These are all the videos that I have already in here. I just got a couple to mess with. I'm going to go into editing and I'm just going to move any of these over that I want to use. So I'm going to move this one into here. And let's just make sure that this one is at the start. This is a video of in my boat with my cousin, and we were watching this whale go by. And I'm just going to actually double this one up. I'm going to put the same one right on top of there, and I'm going to mute. Well, it's already muted, but I'm just going to hit the M right there, you'll see. So we don't have any audio going. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this clip right here and I am going to have this picture within this picture that's below it. Because as you can see, all this is just you've got the same thing underneath, it's just one on top of the other. So first I have this clip right here highlighted. Next, I'm going to go to the very front. So I'm going to move this over here. Then, under editing, you should see your effect controls right here. The first thing I'm going to do is go over to where it says scale, and I'm going to click this little round thing right there. And what that does is that sets a keyframe right here. You can barely see it. And then I am going to also move the position of it. So I'm going to add another keyframe right here. Then, and these are both at the default places, like you can see right here. It's just normal. Now I'm going to move this cursor over here, and I'm going to change the settings. So I'm going to change the scale. I'm just going to click on it and drag left to about there. And that sets a new keyframe right there. And then I'm going to go over to the position, and maybe I will make it go down to the bottom. And then over here, let's move it over to the left. Okay, and now when I move this back over, you can see that if I hit, I'm just hitting play here, you can see that over that amount of time, it moves the picture into the picture and you see what's below it. So I would suggest that you just mess with this a little bit. That's the basics on how this works. And you can even, like for instance, if I wanted to, I could move it even back to where it was. I can take this one and I can move it and I can say, all right, you know what? I'm going to move this guy back to there. Do you see how it makes a new keyframe? And if I just go over here and hit play, you'll see that it just keeps moving it and moving it. You can do this as much as you want, but it just takes a little practice. And you can also make them faster. So like if I'd wanted to, I can take this one and I can move it over here. I can take this one, I can move it over there, move this one here, and then it just happens quicker. So now you see that it's getting smaller and moving over faster. And then it kind of moves bigger there. So that's the basics of that. Now, time remapping. So what I'm going to do to this one right here, you can see is big enough to see, and so I'm going to change the amount of, like I'm going to speed it up or slow it down. In this case, I'll just speed it up. There's two ways that I can do this. I'll show you the first way, and that is if I go down to time remapping, what I can do here is just decide where you want it to speed up or slow down. So I'm just going to leave it right where it is, just in this spot right here. And I'm going to go down to time remapping, and I am going to just click on, oops, I don't want to do that. I want to click on here, add remove keyframe. So I add one. Then I'm going to move it over to here, and I'm going to add another one. And between these two places, all I do is just go down to right here, and I can just lift this entire thing up. And you see that now when I play it, it'll speed up here in a second. You notice how the water and then all that stuff there is speeding up, and then it just goes back to its normal speed. Okay, so that's one way to change the speed. Also, down here, you can make this so that it's easier to see what you're doing. You can make it bigger by moving these toggle things here. You can do the same thing here if you weren't aware. I can move this here and move this here, and it's easier to do stuff to it that way sometimes. All right, so the other way to speed something up and slow it down, I'm going to take this clip right here, and I'm going to go into the razor tool. I'm going to just, well, let's just clip it right here. So now I just razored it into 2 clips, and I'm going to go back over to my selector tool. I'm going to select this one here, and I am going to move this in like this. And what that does is it shortens this. We'll see what happens here. Okay, so you can see that it slowed it down a lot. Or it sped it up. I'm not really sure, but I can drag this here. It's hard for me to tell because I am on 1/4 right here, and it's a little bit jumpy on my computer as I'm doing this, so it's hard to tell what's going on. Okay, so you can drag these things and make them whatever speed you want this way. I prefer to use the time remapping because it is just a lot more precise with what I'm doing. And I think that's it. So that is picture in picture and time remapping.